Hi guys, and welcome to the guide. In this episode we're going to be talking about special weapons in Dark Souls 3. Now, what makes a weapon a special weapon and not just a regular weapon in the game is A, how you get it, but also whenever you get it, it usually comes already infused with like a special ability. Like this one, it shoots freaking laser beams out of it, and that's its special ability, and it doesn't need to be upgraded to have that special ability. It just comes that way. So now the first type, because there's two different types of special weapons, but the first type we're going to be talking to, which is this type, is the ones that come from bosses' souls. So you defeat a boss, and at the end of it you get that boss's soul, and you take that soul back to this guy, the old pedophiler in the Firelink Shrine, and he will either make a weapon out of that soul, or a spell out of that soul, or he'll make rings, but I would recommend going with the weapons out of that soul, because you only can use one soul is good for one thing, and that's all you get. So you can either make a weapon out of it, sometimes you can make a spell out of it, and sometimes you'll make like a ring out of it. But in my experience, at least with the pyromancy spells, it's not worth it, so just go for the weapons if you're going to do anything. And then to upgrade the boss soul weapons, you need to get Titanite scales, which you get from these guys. So if you see these guys on the map, make sure to kill them and grab that Titanite scale. The second type of special weapons you'll find in the game, you'll find them in either like chests, or they are physically dropped by enemies whenever you defeat them. And they're upgraded using Twinkling Titanite, which you get from these guys right here, the crystal lizards. So make sure to kill these guys whenever you see them, because both the Titanite scales and the Twinkling Titanite is pretty rare to come by. And make sure whichever weapon you choose to upgrade is the one you want to stick with, because both of them are hard to come by. So just keep that in mind. Special weapons are still upgraded at the blacksmith, so nothing fancy there, but they can only be reinforced up until level 5. So unlike a regular weapon where you reinforce it to level 10 and then you infuse it with something special, that something special already comes with the special weapon, and you're only allowed to reinforce it to level 5. So you use the Twinkling Titanite or the Titanite scales to reinforce it to level 4, and then to get it to level 5 you have to use a Titanite slab to get it to that last little extra mile. After that, that's it, you're done. You can't reinforce a weapon past level 5. And before you even get that far, I would highly recommend going and checking out a wiki to make sure whichever weapon you're thinking about upgrading is going to pan out good or not. Because some weapons just don't upgrade very well. So before you put all that time into it, I would highly recommend checking out a wiki. But thanks for watching.